The great goddess swam in the void of stars and was at peace. She witnessed the birth of suns and the death of universes. She saw things that reminded her of her own mother, long since gone to the place beyond the void, and she saw things that scared her, for they were not kind, but hungrily devoured all they could. Her journey carried her deeper into the sea of light, until she came to a quiet place where nothing ruled. For an age she marvelled at the silence of the emptiness, new as it was to her, and then somewhere inside her a longing formed. She reached out her hand and plucked the nothing, before swallowing it whole. The void was planted within her, and grew in the safety of her divine womb, blessed and loved. In time she gave birth, and her child was the world. The earth upon which we tread is made of the same material as her bones that protected us. Our oceans and rivers are made of the blood which she freely shed to sustain and nourish us. And the sky above is made from her breath, the very same breath which gave life to us all. But a new world is like a new baby, weak and vulnerable. It was during this time that a great evil crept in without the goddess knowing, like the flies that lay their eggs under an infant's skin, and waited. Our world grew under the careful guidance of the Great Mother, and in time the wildfires ceased, the ocean settled, and the land grew still. She smiled and raised her voice in song. At the sound of the first notes, the plants sprouted, and the world was covered in greens and blues and yellows and reds, even below the waves. The sight of such beauty filled her heart, and the song grew ever more complex, until the animals themselves opened their eyes for the first time and joined her in singing, their roars and cries bringing tears of joy to her eyes. Her song ended, and she shed a tear at the beauty and wonder of her children as life found its cycle. She found that it needed constant support and supervision, and she became weary as she felt she could not give all beings the attention that they deserved. So once more she raised her voice and created devas, who could watch over each element of creation and ensure that nature blossomed. But deep, deep within the centre, hidden in the darkest depths, the great evil's eggs had hatched, and foul beasts and monsters set forth to despoil and devour all creation. The Great Mother heard it before she saw it. She felt the discordant note in the song of life. She recognized it as the creatures she had seen long, long ago in the void, and she grew afraid for her creation, for even the devas could not stand for long. She raised her voice once more, this time not just with joy, but with determination and purpose. In this song did she birth us, though we were slow to form. As she sang, her resolve wavered, and fear entered the melody as she saw the destruction that the darkness brought. And so it is that fear and doubt reside within us. Seeing her mistake, she reached deeper into her soul and poured her very essence into our hearts. She gave us her love, her creativity, her resolve, her strength, and her wisdom. She gave so much of herself that as she finished the tune, she had little left to sustain her own life. She fell into a deep slumber, one from which she has never awoken. And so, my child, that is how the world was born and how we came to be.